Hello, my name is Jackie Daniel. I'm the Chief Executive here at University Hospitals in Morecambe Bay. So I wanted to be really sure that we were listening to our patients and that we were doing that in a way that was really convenient to them. You know, I get some interesting feedback about surveys and so on and so forth. So I wanted to make it simple, easy to use, and really convenient for our patients. So it was vitally important that we were able to use I Want Great Care to be as open and transparent as possible. Now with patients, that meant telling them what we were doing and what acts we were taking as a result of their feedback. And so we implemented You Said We Did, which has been really popular. But it was quite daunting as well for staff because they were of course getting direct feedback, often on an individual level, about what patients thought about their care. And they were quite worried initially, as were we, but they've been really encouraged by the feedback, and what that's done when they've got good feedback and actually less positive feedback is it's acted as a real catalyst and a momentum where they've grasped the issues and just really wanted to improve. And of course they love it when they get really good feedback from patients. So before we embarked on the journey, if you like, with I Want Great Care, we talked to a lot of staff and a lot of clinical leaders about what they thought. Were they up for this? Because it was important to me as the chief executive that they owned it and it wasn't just for my benefit. We got really rapid uptake and a lot of enthusiasm to use it right across the trust, which is of course what we've now done from all staff groups. And we asked patients before we even set out and got some great feedback from them too. What we've done since then is we've built it into the way we work. So it's now a core feature of our quality improvement strategy, our 3 to 5 year forward look on how we're going to build on the improvements and the feedback that we get through I Want Great Care. And I'm trying to think of probably the best example I can give you about how that's working in practice is within paediatrics, where that team have really embraced it. They've got some fantastic feedback from their young users, and they've done a whole host of things: improved information for patients, improved menus, improved environments for teenagers, quality of the food on the ward, and a whole host of things. They've really pleased, and it's been a massively valuable tool to make the improvements and to engage with young people for that group. So I'm delighted. So the benefits actually for staff and for patients, for the organisation, for me now are really clear. What we've been able to get is live, real-time, 24/7 feedback right across the trust. So we've never had feedback at this scale before, and that's shown improvements. And you know what? Staff absolutely value that. It's really motivated them to just go a step further. It's created some nice bit of tension and competition, which I'm loving. Who can get the highest scores? So staff are really going that extra mile. So they feel motivated. Staff feel valued. They like to be thanked. They like positive feedback from patients. They like to know they're getting it right. So happy staff equals happy patients. We're getting some really good outcomes as a result of this. And I guess the best bit for me is it's now how we do things around here. It's part of the day-to-day work. So I'm a great advocate. I think it's done wonderful things for us.